So I was out and about today up in North Jersey, and last night Kevin sent me a message in a group chat about this free feathers that was on Craigslist. Well, I was getting ready for bed at the time when I got the message, so I wasn't gonna go out at like 11 o'clock at night. I thought about it, but I decided against it. That being said, I was on my way up to Northeast Extension, and I'm like, you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm going to drive by and see if it's still there. And obviously, it was. It's a little crusty. The ad said it probably doesn't work, but I'd be willing to bet you that it does. The case is still in the wall, unfortunately. I'll attach that video onto the end of this one. I'd be willing to pay. I'd bet a paycheck that it does work. I bet you it fires right up. Case is foobarred pretty bad, but kind of curious to see what I can do with it. Yeah, they got that all fucked up. But I'm gonna see what I can do. I might be able to figure something out with some epoxy. I can probably copy the texture with some putty or something like that. Fill this in with an epoxy, then put the hardened putty on top of it to get the same texture. I'm gonna try it, see what happens. I'm gonna put you down for a second, we'll plug it in. I am yet to find one of these weather wheels that actually don't work. Let's see if this is an exception. Probably fan first, low fan. Looks to me like it works. Give it a minute, we'll start the compressor up. Okay, it needs a capacitor. I don't see no smoke, so that's a good sign. Give it a minute to kick in, maybe it'll pick up some speed. I highly doubt the motor's bad. Possible, yes, but doubtful. It's probably the compressor. It's definitely capacitor. It doesn't even want to freaking, I don't want to run at all. Cold? Oh yeah. And now it's trying to start the fan up. Cool. Thing's freezing. I think the fan just needs a capacitor. That's what I think. I've never seen one of these that actually weren't able to get working. So, I'd say it runs, but it needs a cap. Yeah, there's your capacitor for it right there, for the fan motor. Should be a cheap part. Compressor, I wonder what year it is. This is a, looks like a, looks like an AJ to me. Doesn't tell you on there, but it looks like it. 1966 model. It's actually probably a 67, but compressor's made in 1966. So that's badass. Full charge. Has a little bit of, well, decent amount of rust damage, which for these feathers units is nothing out of the ordinary. It's nothing I can't fix up. Well, you get a capacitor for it, and try it again in a couple days when I do. You know, before I put this back, I kind of was thinking to myself, that's a little bit big for a fan motor capacitors. I decided to follow these wires back, and they go back up into here. I don't think this fan motor uses a capacitor because I don't see one for the compressor. It looks like there's a wire tied up under here. So yeah, it's actually for the compressor, not the. I thought something was up with that. How big that was. Yeah, I have a tip on a possible Federer's window wheel up the road. I was in Jersey today for other related business. Not going to go into detail, but it looks like according to Google Maps, it's about 0.2 miles up the road, and it's going to be sitting right in front of a lamppost. I doubt if it's still there, but it was only 20 minutes out of my way to reroute. So that being said, I decided to take the gamble on it. Hope it's still. Oh wow, look at that! And it is still there. Ain't that some shit? See it? Need some serious help, but it looks like it's all there except for the case, which I have. And there's the case in the wall still, which sucks, but that's okay. It is what it is.